Hi and welcome. Today it is really cold, so if I talk a little bit strange, it is probably because I can't feel my lips. But despite the cold, we will today try and test and review the TOAKS titanium long-handled spork and compare it with some other options. The choice between a spoon, fork or a spork is more or less based on how and what you eat. Sure, there is some weight differences, of course, but I would say it is negligible. The lightest options that I have is the small Light My Fire spork in plastic. It weighs about 10 grams. The heaviest option is the Go Bites Duo at 23 grams. My new TOAKS titanium long-handled spork that arrived in the mail last week weighs 19 grams. So you see, we are talking about very small weight differences. So the choice between a spoon, fork or a spork is based on how you use it. So let's look at practicality instead. Last year I switched from my Light My Fire spork to the Go Bites Duo instead because I wanted the added length, because I only eat freeze-dried food and food in taller bags. First I was very satisfied, it worked really good. It was nice to have the separate spoon and fork, but after some time I also saw some downsides. First, when using it, a lot of food gets stuck in the joint between the two parts, and it is a little bit difficult to clean. Number two, I only use the spoon, and the fork tends to dig in the hand while I'm eating. Number three, it gets discolored, and I don't find that very nice. It looks dirty, even if it's clean. Because of the downsides, I decided to change and go for a new solution, and I've chosen the TOAKS titanium long-handled spork. And the reason not to go for the spoon was I thought a spork would be a little bit more of an all-rounder to be used for all types of food. The TOAKS sporks get a lot of good reviews and people tend to love it. But before I can give my verdict, I have to try it, of course. So let's cook some lunch and try it out for real. Like you can see, I have to have the small gas canister and the stove in my lap. Otherwise it's not working very well. It is a little bit too cold. So we'll see if I can get a boil anytime soon. Winter hiking is so fun. Yeah, I think I can call that a boil. Yeah, the length is perfect. Close it. And then wait 8 minutes. Always the worst part. Now it is time to try the TOAKS. So, that was an interesting and good first try of the spoon, even though I had a little bit of a problem to boil the water. I found it really easy to use. It is a good angle on the spoon and it is easy to eat from the bag. It feels a little bit strange though to have the edge of a fork on the spoon, but I guess it is just because I'm not used to it. Now, after using it, let's summarize the good stuff. 1. It is very good length, perfect for freeze-dried food. 2. It has a nice feel to it, polished metal instead of plastic, like you are used to at home. Number 3. Good angle and size, so easy to eat. Number 4. It feels really strong, and I don't think it will fail or break. And number 5. Very easy to clean. The only downside, as I can see it, is the length. Even though it is good to have, it is difficult to store in your side pocket of your backpack or inside your cook set. So if you have any suggestions on how to store it in the backpack in a good way, please leave a comment down below. All in all, I think the TOAKS spoon, spork, fork, or whatever you like to call it, is one of the best solutions out there, and also one of the lightest ones with the 19 grams of weight. Because it is very strong, made out of titanium, it will also last for a very long time, probably a lifetime, if you don't step on it or lose it. Well, I'm back. I had a little bit of a battery issue, so I had to go home and charge the camera again. I also guess that if you're cooking when out on trail, like normal food and stuff, there are better options. But for freeze-dried food and eating from a bag, I think this is probably as good as it gets. That's it for today, and thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or tips regarding where to store the TOAKS spork, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, the thumbs up if you like the video. See you next week. Bye bye.